Welcome everybody back to a brand new video. So I thought it'd be fun to go through my PlayStation 5 gaming collection because I used to back in the day, like in high school, whenever I was 16, 17, 18, I collected video games like crazy on the consoles that I played, which back then was the Xbox 360. And I think I had about 200 games and I traded them all in for $20. Okay, so let's get into this. So I'm gonna start. Obviously, it's gonna be most recent all the way down to the last games that I played. But let's go. So number one, and I'm not gonna, of course, go over every single game into detail, but I'll give like my brief opinion and just show you guys what games I played. So number one, of course, is Final Fantasy 16. If you've been watching videos on my channel, this is probably one of the best games that I have played in the last 5 years. I think that this game is incredible. I know they mixed it up a little bit, but I'm enjoying it. We got, of course, Uno, which that's something my brother started to play yesterday while we were working on The Office. Me and my dad were working on The Office. My brother was playing Uno. Hogwarts Legacy, top 5 game of this year. There was a lot in this game that I wish that you could have done that they didn't do. And like, there was no Quidditch. You couldn't really interact with students unless they had a quest to give you. It was just, there's a lot. I loved the game, but there was a lot that they didn't do. I plan on playing through this because I never played Uncharted 4, and I would really love to play that on the channel. This game, I actually accidentally started to load up through the PlayStation Plus, so maybe I'll give this a shot. I heard pretty good things about it. We have Elder Scrolls Skyrim, which, of course, they have 20 different iterations of this game, so why not have it on the PlayStation 5? I'm also playing that on this channel. Jedi Survivor, Dead Island 2, Resident Evil 4, which I actually didn't play it before I played it on this channel. I've never played Resident Evil before. Resident Evil 4 before, but it was a really good game. Of course, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I would love to do a series on this channel as well, because I also haven't played this since it came out, like, what, 5 years ago? But I also have it on the PC, so I think I'd rather play it on the PC. Jedi Fallen Order, which I personally actually liked Jedi Fallen Order better than Jedi Survivor. Elden Ring, which I still have yet to play. I don't know why. I downloaded it, but did not play. And as we go through these games, if there's a game that you guys want me to try to play, just let me know and I'll put that on my channel. Gotham Knights, I played for a little bit, but it was okay. It reminded me of Avengers with the, go here, complete this quest. Okay, come back to the main hub. Now go do this. Done. Okay, now come back. Now go do this mission. It was very repetitive. I only played like 5 hours of it. The Quarry, which I streamed like months ago, and I planned on playing through this game, but I want to finish up the games that I'm currently playing before I get into this. I had such high hopes for this game, and the VR aspect is really cool, but like, it's an 8-hour game where 6.5 hours of it is climbing, and not good climbing, but like making your head hurt, like shimming across. I did not like it. Resident Evil Village, another game that I bought while on sale, I think like last year. It was during the holidays, Christmas time, and I got it for like half off. So I'm like, yeah, why not buy it? But I'm gonna play this one as well. I love Resident Evil 7. It's one of my favorite horror games ever. So I want to give this one a shot. This one I downloaded, but then didn't actually ever play. Enough said. I also played it on my channel. Dead Space, incredible remake. Like the Resident Evil 4 remake, one of the best remakes I've ever played. Kena Bridge of Spirits. I was thinking of playing this one on my channel as well. It was a game that I started, I think I beat it like whenever it first came out, but to be honest, it's not really a game that I remember. So I might do this one again. Last of Us and Inside, I both played on the channel. Shadow of the Colossus, a game I never played or beaten. Again, like, I wasn't really a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 guy, you know? I didn't get into the PlayStation 3 until the end of its cycle. I had a PlayStation 4 when this remake was out, but I was playing newer games. My wife was playing Spirit of the North. This game holds a special place in my heart, and I know you guys probably can't see this. Let me actually move this up. There we go. So not Life is Strange. Don't Starve is a game that me and my wife both played. Like, it was like one of the first ways for us to interact and hang out, and like this is one of the first things that we did when we hung out. It just holds a special place because we have been together now for 10 years, and this is just something that we always go back to. My cat is messing with my all my cables. But if you guys have not played Don't Starve, it is incredibly addicting. It's such a good game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone, or Modern Warfare 2. I thought the story was pretty good, but then I haven't really played the online aspect of this in probably 6 months. I heard it has gone downhill a little bit, and they have kind of stopped taking care of it, but the Callisto Protocol, I had such high hopes for this game, and because I love Dead Space is a top 5 game for me of all time. And I could not deal with the movement. The graphics looked incredible. The story was subpar. I thought the movement and you're in space on a spaceship, and for the most part, you're really only dealing melee damage to aliens. Like, come on. Assassin's Creed Origins is actually one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games ever. And I feel like this Assassin's Creed has such a gap between if you love it or hate it. There is no like, oh, it's okay. It's like people say it's either the worst or one of the best. And I personally think it's one of the best Assassin's Creeds. Cyberpunk. This is easily one of the best games right now that you can play. This game had a very rocky, rough start. But I personally think that on the PlayStation 5 next gen, even the PC, because I bought it on the PlayStation and the PC, and I'm one of those guys where it's like if I before the game comes out, I am fully invested. Like, yes, I am playing this game. I bought it on the PC. It did not run that well, so I bought it on the console. And then I played it on here, and it ran phenomenally. When the PlayStation 5 came out, I actually bought it on the PlayStation 5. But it's so good now, man. If you have not played this game or have not played it since release, please do yourself a favor and pick this game back up. So good. Mafia 2, my favorite Mafia of the 3 Mafia games. There's just something about this game during Christmas time and playing this, because it opens up after you get back from the war and it's Christmas in New York, and it's Mafia 3 I actually never finished because it just got to me very repetitive, and I haven't actually played this game since it came out. I popped it on during is it not available on PlayStation Plus anymore? It says view product. Is it not available? Gotta buy it now? Okay, whatever. Either way, really good. No, not really good game. It was very repetitive. I want to play it again. Like I said, I want to play it, give it another shot, because there was a moment in my life where if a game didn't hold my interest, I just did not play it anymore instead of trying to get through and see how it goes. But Assassin's Creed Unity is actually an Assassin's Creed game that I never played, or I played it, but I never finished it, because the first time I played it on the... Did it come out on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 time? I'm pretty sure it did. Or was this a PlayStation 4? Xbox One? Either way, when it came out, it was incredibly buggy, and it is known to be a horrible launch for Assassin's Creed, but then I heard they fixed it. It's gotten a hell of a lot better. It has some of the best parkour. This game... BioShock is... I am playing all of these on my channel because BioShock is a top 3 game for me of all time. It just holds so much nostalgia for me. I was 12, 13 when this game came out, and the remastered version is actually a really good remaster. And it's just when the first time, I remember this to this day, the first time you get into the lighthouse and go down into the bathysphere, and you just see this incredible open world. I mean, it's so good. The Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. I'm going to sound really bad whenever I say this, but I'm going to sound horrible. I never beat Uncharted 2 or 3 either. I only beat 1 and not Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my goodness gracious. What's the one that's up here? Oh, I just had it. The Lost Legacy. That's what it is. I beat the Lost Legacy, and I thought that was pretty good, actually. But I only beat 1 and Lost Legacy. Actually, I do think that I beat 2 as well. I just didn't beat 3 and 4. So maybe we can... But I also don't want to, like, start... To me, it feels weird because it's like the trilogy that all came out one after another. It'd be weird for me to only play 3 and not 1 and 2 on this channel. So I might just play 4. I don't know. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This is probably easily in my top 10 games of all time. The online was just, to me, it was revolutionary. It was incredible. Like the gun customization, the maps, the search and destroy, everything about it was so good. Greedfall was a game that I started as well and didn't play. Hell Let Loose. I tried it like a few matches, didn't really care for it. I'm not going to call this a DLC, but it's one of the best DLCs that I've played. I'm going to call it a DLC because it was like an 8-hour game. It was directly after Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure it was originally supposed to be a DLC. You guys are going to get mad at me as I go through these, but Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, Red Dead Redemption 1, for the longest time, and it still might be, was my favorite game of all time. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and that one is now my favorite game of all time. I know, typical, right? But when this game came out in 2010, I was in a trance. I was in absolute awe when it came to this game. And then Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare came out, and I played a good amount of it, but I never finished it. Of course, I finished the entire Walking Dead Telltale Definitive, well, not this exact version, but I finished every single Telltale game, and these were so good. The studio shut down for a while, and then it came back. I'm ready for The Wolf Among Us 2. That was a really good game. Until Dawn, I have only played this once. And the last time I played it was whenever it came out, so it's been a hot minute. So I might play this on this channel as well because there are so many different outcomes. And I loved this game. I thought this was such a good one. I'm going to tell you an embarrassing story about this. So when Batman Arkham Asylum came out, again, to me, I have never... That was like the first superhero game that I've ever played, and it was... To me, it was the best game at that time. That like it was... I was blown away. I thought this game was so incredible, and I still do. Don't get me wrong. I thought that this game was absolutely incredible. I beat Arkham Asylum multiple times, but I still might play through this because I never beat Arkham City. I got about 60% of the way through and then just didn't finish it. I don't know why. I don't know what was wrong with me at this time. Wait, what is this? Is this only these 2 games? Okay. I did beat Arkham Knight, but again, another series I want to play through on my channel just to have it on there, and because I didn't beat like the main game in the series, which was Arkham City. Stray! I thought this game was incredible. I thought it was a little funny that it was a contender for Game of the Year, but it was so good. It was a really good puzzle game. I highly recommend it to everyone with a PlayStation. It's so good. Control, another game that I got pretty far in, maybe like 40%, 30%, and then just didn't finish it. Spyro, always a classic. I don't have this game downloaded right now, but this is something that I'll always go back to like once or twice a year to beat up some, to beat some levels. But really, really good game. Fall Guys, I had a blast with Fall Guys when this first came out. Crysis Remastered. I think I beat this game. I'm not too sure. Now the hype to me for Crysis, and probably for most of us, is gone. Playing this game, you can definitely see the age. And but I know that it was, can your PC run Crysis? You know, I know that's a big meme and a big thing, but Mafia Definitive Edition, really great game. I am missing, I think, one achievement from this, or one trophy from this game, and it's beat the game on the hardest difficulty. And the only thing that's stopping me is finishing the race. I've probably played through this race, I'm not kidding whenever I say this, 150 times. I cannot beat the race on the hardest difficulty. And I just gave up because I was getting so mad. Concrete Genie, it's a nice little... I want to try the VR aspect, but I have the PlayStation VR 2, and I don't think it's going to work for this. But it was a nice little indie game. Horizon Forbidden West, it was a beautiful game, but I still like the first one better. Guardians of the Galaxy, a game I never beat, but I know that it has... it was a good game. I was not expecting much from this game, but it was a lot of fun. And maybe this is like... There's so many games that I want to play on my channel. It Takes Two. The only person that I really had to play this with was my wife, and we got through a few levels, but never actually ended up finishing it. Resident Evil 2, I thought this one was pretty good. I beat Resident Evil 2, beat Resident Evil 3. Never played Resistance. Destiny 2, one of the best games, in my opinion, ever made. They do such a great job keeping up with it. I know it's older. There's a lot of people that stopped playing it and are like, where's Destiny 3? But I think they've done such a great job on just keeping up with it. Infamous Second Son, again, a game I never beat, but I want to. I loved the Infamous series on the PlayStation 3. That was like one of the only series I played on the PlayStation 3. Grand Theft Auto 3, classic. Fallout 4 is a game I'm gonna be playing on my... I should be making a list as we go. Add to game list. Actually, I'm gonna go through these, and then I'm gonna make a list on my channel of games that I want to play. All right, I'm gonna make a list of games I want to play on my channel. Dying Light 2, stopped playing it after a while. It just got boring to me. Gran Turismo, again, something that I'll pick up and play every now and then. Returnal, I thought was so good, but it's so hard. It's such a difficult game. Again, I got past like the first world and then didn't play it again. Gris, this is something that my wife played. BioShock Collection, I don't really have much to say about that. Like I said, top 5 game of all time. A Plague Still Innocence, really, really good game. Spiritfarer, I watched my wife play this, and it seemed like a really addicting game. Wolf Among Us 2, or Wolf Among Us 1, I'm waiting for the second one. The Witcher Wild Hunt. So I have a bit of a hot take for this, and I don't understand why this game gets the hype that it does. To me, it's just an open world RPG, but I also haven't really given this game much of a chance, so please don't throw stones at me whenever I say that. I will be playing this game on my channel at some point, just because I understand the hype, and I feel like it just has to. It belongs on a YouTube Let's Play channel. So I'll knock this one out eventually. But Alan Wake, I bought the collector's edition for this, and I thought the collector's edition was one of the best ones. The collector's edition, it was like a book that had the actual book in it, along with like the game and a few other items. Deathloop, I don't know why critics were giving this game a 10 out of 10. It was a different game. It did something different, but just because a game does something different doesn't mean it's a perfect game. Of course, classic. I thought this one was like a mid-tier Far Cry. I think it's better than a lot of them, but it was okay. Nothing too crazy. Kingdoms of Amalur is actually it's an RPG that gets slept on, I think. I don't know if this is a game that I'd play on my channel unless I got really big and I knew that I would have viewers from it, but it was okay. Nowadays, I think I don't mean it like it's okay. I mean, I think if I was to create a series at this point in my channel, I probably would get 0 views on it. So I'm probably going to wait. If I get a little bit bigger, try it out. Vice City, don't have much to say about that. Incredible game. Metro Exodus. The Metro series is so good, and I've only played the first and second one, and I played a little bit of this one and didn't beat it. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I do want to play through this as well because I haven't played these since they have been released. And again, one of the best series. It's so good. Everyone needs to play Mass Effect if you have not. Borderlands. Borderlands 2, both of these. Is this the Handsome Collection for PS? Or are there two different ones? Oh, one's for PlayStation Plus. One's just the normal collection. The Outer Worlds. I thought that this game was okay. I think it was hyped up a little bit. Again, a game I never beat. I mean, is this some... I'm going to make a list. And if there's anything on here that you guys think that I should play through, let me know and I will. Dead Space 3. Didn't play it. Outriders, I thought was an okay game. Like, to me, this game is a 6.5 out of 10 type of game. It wasn't bad by any means, but it was weird that this was one of the first games that came out on the PlayStation 5. New generation hardware that they didn't utilize. Every time someone talked and it got out of that to go back to gameplay, it was fade to black. Anytime you go through a door, fade to black. It was, I don't know, man. It felt like the graphics weren't terrible. The graphics were like PS4 Pro type of I don't know. Like last gen graphics with a hint of a little upgrade, but then the mechanics and the technical aspect of it was like from the PlayStation 3. Pathless, an incredible little indie game. Highly recommend this one as well. I did not beat it, so maybe it's something I'll play on the PlayStation 5. Days Gone, I think it's an underhyped game. Last of Us, of course, we all know what that is. Life is Strange 2, they didn't beat it. Don't Starve Together, Don't Starve, but 2-player. Ghost of Tsushima. I want to replay this on my channel because I've not played it since it came out. And I know they did like a PlayStation 5 update. They added some DLC to it, so I want to give this a shot. Batman Arkham Knight. God of War, still have yet to beat 1, 2, or 3. Rogue Company. That was actually a pretty solid game, but I feel like it died pretty quickly. Fall Guys. Fallout Shelter is surprisingly addicting. Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, if you guys have been watching my series, Final Fantasy VII is a game that I started to play. I pretty much enjoy. I think I got like 75% of the way through. I liked it, but just didn't finish it. Detroit Become Human is not, or it is, if not like a top 3 choice-based game. It is so good. Again, I only beat it once. I want to play through it again. Spec Ops The Line is a really, really good one as well. I played through this once, way back in the day. I guess not way back in the day. I didn't play it on the PlayStation 3, but I played it on PlayStation Plus. I don't think this is even on PlayStation Plus anymore. But I think I have this on my PC, and you can buy this on a PC right now for like $5, if not less. So I highly recommend it. It shows like the realism and the twist, like the mental aspect of war. Really good game. Very disappointed in this one. Very disappointed in this one. Very disappointed in this one. Dying Light 1 I thought was pretty good. Rage actually on the PC, it looks pretty good still on a PC, but this game wasn't bad. And then Valiant Hearts is a really good... I think Valiant Hearts is available on all systems. And I'm pretty sure... I'm disappointed by this, but I'm pretty sure they're making a Netflix app where you can play this... Like, they have a sequel that's coming out, but it's only available, I'm pretty sure, on the Netflix when Netflix starts rolling out games, if they haven't already. Okay, so I'm going to add games to my list for games that I want to play on this channel. So I want to play Alan Wake. I want to play this and this. I want to play BioShock Remastered. Actually, I'll just do this. BioShock Collection. No. I want to play Control. I want to play Cyberpunk because the DLC is coming out. I kind of want to play Days Gone. We played that. I'm not going to put this on here because I'm going to play these on PC. Nope. Yes, let's do it. Nope. Elden Ring, yes. Fallout, yes. No, 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 no. I already did. Nope, nope. Yes, have not beaten that yet. Yes. Kind of. I don't care about. I do not care about doing a playthrough of this one, but maybe this one and this one. What else do we got? Oh wait, did I go over this one? This looked like a Studio Ghibli movie. I played it. It's like a little platform, nothing too crazy. Yes and yes. I want to play everything on this channel, man. That's my issue. Again, I'm not gonna select these because I'm gonna play these on PC probably. Miles Morales. Yes, I actually probably should. I'm gonna put that on there just for now, but yes, yes. I have so many playthroughs coming up apparently. Wait, where's Last of Us Part 2? Either way, yes. And I'm gonna, yeah, this I like that. I didn't know that you could do this actually. Shows how much I pay attention. I don't really go through my library. It's like I pick a game that I want to play and that's it. Playthroughs. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I have a playthrough list of 20 games that I just added to playthrough. And of that, let's see. So I have, again, I've only beaten this once when it came out 11 years ago. I did not play City. I've only beaten this once. I'm going to play these just because I want to have them on my channel. Didn't beat it. Only beat it once. Didn't beat it. Only beat it once. Only beat it once. Only beat it once. Beat it once. Did not beat it. I don't think I've ever beaten Grand Theft Auto. These games came out whenever I was a kid. So, never beaten these. Oh, wait. No, I don't want that one. I did not mean to add that. No, no, no. Don't download. Don't download. Don't download. Remove from game list. Do not download. Okay. Well, guys, that is my game list. Let's go to PlayStation Plus. What's... Oh, this is just actually going to PlayStation Plus. I thought I had like a PlayStation Plus collection already that I had on here. But, guys... that is my PlayStation 5 collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. During my time off, I do want to do some more videos like this. Maybe I'll go through my Steam collection at some point and games that I want to play on Xbox. But for right now, that's what I have. And I also have had, I think, 3 PlayStation accounts. I used to be incredible at Call of Duty, and I had an account banned because I got reported multiple times for hacking, and I just didn't care enough to try to fight that, so I just created a new account. But maybe I'll go over like my PlayStation trophies in one video, but I actually really enjoyed this. It's nice to kind of go through and talk about games that I love without doing it through a series. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you want to see any other kind of videos from me. I still feel relatively new to YouTube, even though it's been 7 months or almost 7 months. But I've really only been doing Let's Plays, playthroughs, and that's what my channel has been based on. But I would love to do more stuff outside of that. But that's all I got. I'm going to get back into Final Fantasy 16, knock some of that out. And then until then, peace out.